Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Terraria update video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Hornet Staff and the rest of the bee set, to be perfectly honest. So we're going to go down here real quick. I took one of the honey blocks out. Now, if you want to learn how to make all this different honey stuff, I'll go over that in another video. It's actually kind of interesting. But the bee set can be... Here you go. Bee greaves, bee breastplate, and bee headgear. Bee set can be, I'm trying not to make puns. It can be crafted with beeswax, which now drops from the queen bee. Now, each of these pieces, I believe, needs around 30. I think it's like 30, 35, and 25. So it's like 35 for that, 30 for that, 25 for that, or 30 for that, 25. I don't know. You need about 70 pieces of beeswax altogether, which you get from defeating the queen bee, and you need to stand in an anvil, and you can craft the different bee armor. Now, this is pretty much the weakest of the minion armors, the summoning armors. So it's not all that good. I mean, honestly, it's just giving you another alternative to to summoning stuff. So you can get this a little early on. You can get this really early on, and you can be a summoner. She also drops the Hornet Staff, which no, I think you craft this with beeswax as well. So she inadvertently drops the Hornet Staff, and then you can use this to summon some more bees. Now, I think you only get this increases your max number of minions. This doesn't. So the bee greaves do not actually increase your max number of minions, which makes it the worst out of the summoning gear in all. But, you know, it's not bad for starting out. You can get 3 minions, and your minions are probably going to be these little bees. There's a demon eye freaking the fuck out down there. Let's see if we can summon a bee right on top of them. Yeah. No. Now, the bees, after they attack things, they poison them, so they'll do damage over time, but they're very weak. They do a very small amount of damage, and then the poison itself isn't very good. Like, it isn't a big deal. Maybe they're just shooting them, though. Maybe that's not, like, poison damage. Fuck off, you stupid-ass cloud. Why would I care about you? It's really crappy, though. I mean, it's not a good set or anything by any stretch of the imagination. You're just going to be using it because you can get it early on. As you can see in hard mode, the Hornets are utterly useless. The bee armor itself is utterly useless. It gives the lowest amount of minion damage increase out of any of the armors, so increases your minion damage by 4% with a set bonus of 10 additional percent. Nowhere near as good as the spider set, and doesn't even come close to the spooky set. So again, there's not really much of a point in even having this. It's just a different alternative starting out. So you can go ahead and get the entire bee set if you want. But again, I mean, I wouldn't really worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. The Hornet Staff, again, not that great. It's just something that you can get very early on. So if you kill the queen bee several times, if you find several variations, or if you spawn her by making an abeemination, which you make out of honey and hive blocks and maybe beeswax too, I can't remember, because the recipe for an abeemination has changed, so it's a little bit easier to craft. You don't need obsidian and all these other random things that you used to have before. But again, it's really not worth it. If you're starting out and you're going to start a new world and you're going to get some stuff, then it's definitely worth picking up then, because as an early armor, it's not bad. 4, 5, and 4 defense, so I think it's on par with gold, plus increases your minion damage. And if you make a Hornet Staff, I mean, it's just going to be good in general for you, because you've got your Hornets, and then you can continue to use either magic or melee weapons, whatever you want, and you're just going to be adding to your overall DPS. So outside of hard mode, yes, it's an incredibly effective set, and this is an incredibly effective weapon outside of hard mode. But again, once you get into hard mode, it becomes completely useless. So, if you want to collect it, just to collect them all, go for it. Just kill the queen bee. Shouldn't be difficult at all. And collect the beeswax that she drops, and then just craft the stuff. That's all you have to do, is go to an anvil, and you'll be able to create any of these things: the bee greaves, the breastplate, the headgear, or the Hornet Staff. Not hard whatsoever. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm Sage. And as always, peace.